Tap in, tap in, tap in. How y'all doing? Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. And make sure y'all go follow me on 050 The Movement on IG. Today was the day. Y'all already know. Let me get to a little content. Yeah, put it in the comment section. I want to say salute to everybody who seen my other show, my last show. If you didn't go see it, go check it out. It was the long time I went live. Long time. It was great. Great. Salute to everybody who was in attendance. Great show. But I want to get to this. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fast and quick. I'm going to do another show on it once I get to my establishment. You know what I'm saying? Probably drop that tomorrow. But I want to get to this. Jeezy Moola. Y'all know I like to talk about Jeezy Moola. You know what I'm saying? Little Brooklyn knucklehead. I'm going to be honest with you. The information I got just now, I had to run on here. Look, I had to run on here. I'm about to go to the gym after I finish doing what I'm doing. Jeezy Moola, I want to say this to you, man. Listen, I don't know, and y'all put this in the comment section. If your codefendant, the nigga you committed the crime with, he committed listen, you can't even put allegedly. There's a woman that's involved in a case. Her name is Ms.Chinn. I think Chelsea Harris. Y'all could go look it up. They went to court today. And she copped out. Immediately. Took 10 years. I had people who was in the courtroom who left. That's how I'm the first person to know about it. She took 10 joints. What's that in the feds? Somebody put it in the comment section. 10 years in the feds. Y'all know my mind don't register like that. But what I'm saying, she took 10 years in the feds. Jeezy Moola, you in prison for a hire for a murder case. You in the federal prison already, and you sent a message out where Chinaman, y'all know who Chinaman is. One of the biggest, listen, Chinaman actually was one of the first biggest scammers I ever knew. Probably more, but I'm just talking about from the hood. And I met him in prison. But one of the first I ever know who really was getting to that bag. You know what I'm saying? He was showing stats. But him and Jeezy was mans. From what I heard, they was mans. I was in prison. I'm just talking about what I heard. They was cool. Something happened, which I don't know. Y'all put it in the comment section. I don't know what happened. Broke the relationship up. Jeezy Moola go to prison. Press the button. Because y'all know he's one of the allegedly big apes. One of the, you know what I'm saying? So he had the power. Press the button. A female get killed in the vehicle. I heard allegedly the female was pregnant. I don't know if it's true. Chinaman gets shot up multiple times in the vehicle. It was a hit from prison. Now check this out. The phone, which I spoke about this on many shows, the phone that the hit was from, they got the phone. This ding dong slow nigga, Jeezy Moola, listen, y'all young niggas, listen. This nigga's on the phone. He get knocked with the phone. The police rushed the cell. He didn't even think about boofing the phone. Nigga, what? Police? I'm slamming. I don't care, nigga. This is the feds, nigga. It's dark. This is your life. You facing, Jeezy Moola right now is facing the death penalty. This is facts. Now, check this. The girl who's supposed put this together and lined it up. I don't know. I'm not going to get to how it was lined up, when it was lined up, but I know she played the part. She got arrested. She's in the feds. She went to court today, and she copped out. she took a plea bargain. Now, let's get to this, because there's a lot of smart people who watch YouTube. A lot of smart people. I'm not that smart. So I want to ask y'all something, right? If you take a plea deal, right? Because all my listen, I've been upstate a lot of times. I did bids. All my code Ds, they copped out. If one cop out, we all copping out. We never did it with one cop out and the next, we never did that. Next one with the trial. First, I want to know, put it in the comment section. Do y'all think Jeezy Moola can beat this case? That's number one. Number two is, how can he beat this case if the lady who's orchestrated it, who helped him orchestrated it, phone calls, the phone is taken, everything is in the data, what they call it, the data system that could verify the hit was made. She's smart. You think that female is gonna take, and first of all, I heard she was a basketball player. She had, her life was going great. She got a great family. You think that she is risking, her family is allowing her to risk her life for Jeezy Moola? And then a female get killed? A female get killed in this. Just think about this. And then somebody gets shot up. And then there is, we see the paperwork with Chinaman indicated it. The hit, Chinaman, we got the paperwork. He indicated the hit came from Jeezy Moola in prison. So they all wrapped up. They all wrapped up. Of course she gonna tell. Now, what she probably thought about, you wanna know something? She probably said, and y'all can put this in the comment section. She probably said, why would I go on the stand and tell on them to be acknowledged as a rat? She don't want that. She don't want that stigma on her. Well, why? I'm going to have to do time anyway. Even if I tell, I might as well take the 10 instead of taking 2 to 3 years. At least I can still be looked at as somebody who didn't tell on Jeezy Moola. But reality is, you still told, because he's stuck. When you cop out, I copped out many a times. They ask you, did you commit the crime? They ask me. They ask my code Ds. All of us. All of us is telling on each other when you cop out. They want the place, the time. They want everything. They even say, you such and such, and you such and such, and you such and such committed this crime as a unit together. And y'all willing to take this time together. May God bless America. We telling on each other. So you trying to tell me this woman didn't tell on Jeezy Moola on a cop-out? Put it in the comment section. Sometimes if you cop out, you telling, especially in the feds. Don't think she in the feds. You think she copping out without a statement, without nothing? Did you put together this with Jeezy Moola? Yes, I did that. That is telling. And that make Jeezy Moola real hard to get out of prison now. Now that death penalty, it will be looked at. And I feel sorry for this man. Now, Chinaman, I don't know what's going on with Chinaman as far as his case. And from what I heard, Chinaman just got hit with something called a supersede indictment. I don't know what that is. I don't know if they put more cases on him. But just because of that lady copping out or telling them she's willing to cop out, because she copped out today. They said today as well, Chinaman got hit with a supersede indictment. Y'all can put it in the comment section. I don't want to say nothing wrong, but that's what's going on right now. I ask everybody, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you go watch my other show that I just did on live yesterday. With that, I'm 050 The Movement, China Brim. Bow.